The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys! This is Media Mash,
A roundtable of Cowboys insiders
dropping wisdom
and offering sizzling takes
on the current state of your Dallas Cowboys.
Now, your host,
Newy Scruggs.
Media Match time right here from the Star in Frisco, international headquarters of the Dallas Cowboys. You know the crew. If not, I'll introduce him to you. It's Jean-Jacques Taylor, former Cowboy beat writer and the author. He is the Hall of Famer, Ed Werder. You can catch his work now over at Channel 8, WFAA.com. And young Nick Harris of the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. He covers the Cowboys. Used to work right here at DallasCowboys.com. I'm just merely Newy Scruggs to facilitate the conversation.
Of NBC5 and multiple-time Emmy winner.
We've done.
Ain't got no space on the bookshelf, though.
At all.
You just won another award recently, too, didn't you, Newy?
Tomorrow we go in the Hall of Fame at the alma mater. So.
Hey. That's big time. No, that's big time. Congratulations.
Cool,
you flying down there for that?
Gonna fly out tomorrow morning. My sister's gonna come down from Asheville. I haven't seen her since she got cleared from breast cancer surgery. The cancer's all gone.
Shout out to her, too. That's another one.
Even better.
Yeah, so I see her tomorrow. I'll have a lot of tears and then have a nice night and get to honor my folks. Because I always say, when these things, I said these things say my name, but it's really you. I say you honor me, you honor them. So that'll be very cool.
Is there a speech involved?
Don't know, but
Seems like the kind of thing you might want to know.
they'll let me know.
Man, he got a speech in him. It's just which one you want to put out.
They'll let me know.
He got 10, 15, 20, 30, and an hour speeches. Right in there. It's in there.
You just say thank you.
He's got writers, don't worry.
And it come out.
You just say thank you. So tomorrow it's just ironic. It worked out great. Get to go to North Carolina tomorrow, and then fly on out to Charlotte on Sunday and catch the games.
Bring some real Bojangles back, not the stuff we got in DFW.
You know
Yeah,
what?
facts.
The Charlotte Airport. And
That's the truest thing you've ever said, Jacques.
Terminal C. Terminal C is where I was getting
Right in between, like, E
Yeah,
and
man.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
these
that's the perfect
are
spot.
franchise owners in Dallas.
Clarence
We
and
need some corporate owners.
Clarence and I were at the original, not original, but the opening they had in
Yeah.
Bojangles, and we looked at the menu. Like, what? And Brian Estridge was there too. It was Estridge from North Carolina. Where's so Ed? They back home. The Bojangles has bone-in chicken. They don't do it. They're here. They're just doing chicken tenders. So this whole push, and this is my mindset. I'm thinking they're trying to compete with Cane's. And trying to do the chicken tenders. I'm like, well, you know what?
You should do Bojangles.
Right. Cane's is Cane's.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
The people that like chicken fingers, and Cane's is a Cowboy sponsor. They've created a tremendous niche for themselves.
There you go.
Okay? Why are we trying to go be you?
Be you, man.
You tell me you coming to town, I expect you to be you.
Or go beat Popeyes.
No, be
Just be you. Be Bojangles.
When In-N-Out came here, they came and they were themselves.
They
When-
themselves.
When Whataburger went up north, they were themselves. Don't come here and change to be.
Shout out to the actual sponsor, Whataburger.
Right. That's what, see,
Yeah, we're trying. Keep it around here. We're trying to stick around
I'm
here.
working it. I went with one, so I made sure I added the other.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, do you. That's
Right.
all. Do you. Imitation's the worst form of flattery.
There you go.
Like the
It's hard to
time.
believe this whole conversation started about you going into the Hall of Fame, and now we're talking about chicken fingers.
Well, actually, because when I go home, I do go. And Nick is correct. When you go home, get a Bojangles. I do.
Yes,
I go to Bojangles. I go to Cookout. Those are two of my little North Carolina spots that I can't really get here. So yes, food is a very big part of
I
it.
go to Capitol Grill, both places.
And I don't have that kind of money.
Right.
And
Right.
we don't
See,
have
I
Hall
used
of
to have an
Fame.
expense.
Maybe you will after the Hall of
flex
Fame.
those.
Money, right.
Maybe you will after the Hall of Fame.
There's
Now
You
we got
got
two
an
Hall of
expense
Famers.
report? What are you talking about?
Okay, Ed, I'm going to Pembroke, North Carolina, and Fayetteville, North Carolina. There's no Capitol Grills.
Where's the Charlotte?
fresh
Not Pim Rich.
Steak and ale.
You get the Outback, and it's a line. No, straight, seriously. It's a line.
Well, I believe that, man.
It's a line. It's a line. You want to get
Some place Outback is 5-star, some places 3-star.
It's in the Fayetteville, get a line, baby. Just
5-star, baby.
go on the wrong day, baby. It's out there on the border. It's all that time. It's that kind of town, chain town. Rico Dowdle doubled down.
Buckle up.
Harris, he doubled down. Okay.
See what Dak said today, though, and we glanced at each other when Dak said it. He's like, "No, it's not bulletin board material." And
Dak
a
don't play
specific reporter asked him. He's like, "Does bulletin board material even exist for you guys?" He's like, "No, zero. Means nothing. Zero."
Lying.
So he's lying. So he's lying now.
He acted like he wasn't even aware.
We
of
had
what
an
Rico
argument
Dallas
yesterday
said.
about whether the Cowboys actually think this is like bulletin board material or not. I don't really think it is. These two are on the.
It's not Eric Dickerson calling you out.
Exactly.
It's Rico Dowdle.
Which is the
Like, if you got to get motivated by Rico Dowdle, then you have bigger problems.
And that's the problem.
Hey, man,
it's
these-
like you not, it's not Saquon. Not Saquon who just got a ring.
Did he say anything about playing the Giants tonight? I don't think so.
Emmitt Smith was the all-time leading rusher. Nobody respects me. Nobody thinks I can play. Everybody thinks I'm old. Nobody ever thought
I'm too
nobody
slow.
believed. And by that time, he was already all-time leading rusher.
Okay.
So it don't mean you got to have something.
Here's what we'll do. Okay, Nick?
Oh, I feel a prediction coming on already.
No, this is a simple just I will buy.
Okay. Bojangles?
If the Cowboys win the game, we're both going to be in the locker room.
We are.
They are going, and they say, yeah, we heard it.
Yeah.
Now, if they say something about buckle up,
Right. I'm just saying. Like
Okay, if they address it.
if they address it.
Okay.
Well,
There you go. If they address it, if
isn't it interesting that Shoddy in his first press conference of the week went out of his way to bring it up?
yes. So if they don't address it, all right, I'm buying you. I'm buying. Okay.
It can't be Clarence going like, so did y'all buckle up? It can't be one of those.
Nice
It can't be one of those.
nice
It has to be
caveats.
natural.
What Dak say? We
It's
are
going to
going
be a part of
See,
it.
the natural would be, so what do you think about Rico's performance today? See, that's a fair question.
Okay.
Rico had
Yep.
whatever he had. Thoughts?
Was it bulletin board material? That's a legitimate thing too.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it's afterwards, so there you go.
I'm with you.
Okay. So if they don't say anything, I'm buying you chicken.
Okay.
There you
Deal.
go. There you go. There you go.
the O.J. Simpson of the South.
Wow. Was it diced chicken? Sliced chicken?
Hot chicken.
I didn't mean that
Dead
part
chicken.
of it.
Habanero death chicken. Death chicken.
Dead chicken.
Come on, man.
I'm talking about the man's skills on a football field.
And see,
Of
now
all the
you
running
show your
backs-
age. And my kids don't
Did
know
he do
him for
something
that.
else?
Let's bring up Rick Grange.
My kids don't know him for that, Ed.
He's good on the court.
Mine was like, he used to play football.
I expect your kids to be fully informed.
Let's see, you're talking about the Naked Gun movies he was in. Don't nobody remember those either,
How
Ed.
about the Hertz commercials?
No.
Oh, they definitely don't remember those.
Or spot builds. I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
I remember
yes,
the trial, though.
everyone does. So Dak says, I don't know anything about it, but Jake Ferguson was
Well, he
at.
said he didn't know anything about it, but he said, well, we're going to buckle up because we're getting on a plane. So he did know about it.
No,
That's because he being a quarterback right then.
yesterday. So when Nick and I were talking, Solomon Thomas, I asked Solomon. Solomon kind of took a little hesitation. Was looking down, took a little hesitation. Then he went into it. Then we talked to Osa. Osa kind of when Calvin, I asked the first question, and Osa played it, and then Calvin said, well, you have an understanding how he feels. He was here, right? And Osa kind of paused for a second, then gave his thing. They know.
The defensive
Kenny
players
Clark,
know.
They know. Head coach already said they know.
That's
They
because he
written
had
down.
200 yards last week.
206.
And double down. I stand on.
He did double down. That
I
was
stand on business. But all he needed to say was two things: I am him, and they got to come see me. That's all he needed. That's all he needed to do. If we were Vince McMahon and we're on SmackDown or Raw, you'd be playing that thing over and over. If you smell what Rico's cooking, you just come out. Just get Rico the mic.
I mean, we should all send Rico a thank you card. This has made the game interesting.
Yes. This is now. It's not as good as Jimmy Johnson saying we will win the game.
Right.
Put in 3-inch headlines.
Putting 3-inch more headlines.
It ain't that good.
Not that good, but Rico.
Before a championship game, not some game between
Yeah.
Two middling
two teams that don't have winning record between them.
Two teams on playing at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, the Cowboys got 2 games.
zero
unbeaten
mud on the
streak.
field.
But this is good. This is good. And now Chuba Hubbard said, I feel good.
Oh, I bet he do.
So Chuba's at 200 yards. Cowboys run D.
I feel better.
Everybody feel good.
What if you say that and you don't even play?
Well, then they didn't. Hey, man.
A second practice report did just come out, and with Chuba Hubbard did not practice again.
So it
So
sounds
he
like
ain't
it's a
playing.
Rico game.
It sounds like another Rico game. Why not, right? Let your
buckle
back
up,
get
baby.
healthy.
Well, look, I come see him. They've got to come see. And then he said, they know. That was the other one right there. They know.
They know what's up.
They know. Nick.
Let me tell y'all.
I'm not saying it's not from Rico's perspective. I'm not saying that it's not like, this
Nick, he just dropped no Vaseline on him.
And the other side could care less.
It has no clue what I do.
I just glad I just said O.J. Simpson compared to what you just said.
It's an old Ice Cube song, Ed. It was the battle when Ice Cube responded to his former bandmates at NWA. Huge song back in the rap game, Ed. Huge song. Yeah. Yes. So this is going to be good.
What are you trying to get Nick to say? Because you spent 15 minutes failing at it.
I know. And this is good, but that's why we have a bet now. That's why we have a bet, because Nick doesn't believe it's bulletin board material. He doesn't think it's I do.
The last time I'd made a bet on these airwaves, I had to eat really hot sauce from Isaiah Stanback and cried on air.
Yeah, we're not going to do that to each other. No, we're not going to do that. No, we'll just get some we'll just get some shit.
It is kind of amazing, though, speaking of Rico Dowdle, as the only guy we've really spoken about, that he would have the greatest day of his pro career on the same Sunday that his replacement here would do the same thing. They both had their career high rushing totals. They both had their longest runs of their careers. They both played integral roles in their teams winning. So,
yeah. Which also, when I think about the Carolina offense, Teteroy McMillan from Arizona, who they surprisingly drafted in the first round, kind of like what they did to J.C. Horn a couple of years ago when they surprisingly took him. And the Cowboys were looking at both players, scouted both players heavily, and people thought there was a chance they could get there. If you're Bryce Young, you find Tet McMillan against this pass defense, which is still ranked number 32 in the league. So while we're talking Rico, I mean, Tet McMillan could come out here with his size and have a nice day.
Well, and he's the reason Tyler Booker and George Pickens are here.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point.
Very much so. He's a good player. He's a really good football player.
Yeah, and the catch radius, my goodness. I mean, Bryce Young just has to put it in his zip code, and he's going to go up and bring it down. He's been the key cog to their passing offense. Xavier Legette's starting to kind of turn a corner. Man, if they can get all these weapons involved.
Just still had Jonathan Mingo.
If only. If only, right?
That's dirty word. Some dirty. I forgot all about him. Oh, yeah, he is from Carolina. Nobody's talked to him. Yeah.
He ain't told nobody to buckle up this week.
He might not play.
He ain't gonna strap up. I mean, my man ain't gonna strap up right there.
They don't have a roster spot for him after Ryan Flanoy's game last week. Man, it's gonna be tough to figure out how to get him on.
Trade Jalen Tolbert.
This is
exactly. See, I'm getting Jacques on the wave now.
Man, led team in touchdowns last year, man.
Exactly.
Rico Dowdle led him in rushing. He's not here.
Look,
see?
Yeah, and you wish you could have got something for him, right?
Now he's making people buckle up. So see what should that just means Jalen's going to go somewhere and bust it for 200 yards and have to play the Cowboys.
It's going to be great when you have a 5th-round pick in exchange or whatever it be, or a linebacker, a starting quality linebacker in exchange.
Well, you make him sound so unimportant compared to the way Schottenheimer describes him.
Yeah, his value's not going to get any higher, and you're going to let him walk in the offseason. You're not bringing back Jalen Tolbert. You didn't invest a 4th-round pick in Jonathan Mingo to bring back Jalen Tolbert. Ryan Flanoy's starting to emerge. I just think this is a good time.
And so then
who wants him?
Thank you. That was my next one.
Hopefully a team with a starting caliber linebacker. I mean, you can sell the 7 touchdowns. You can sell the almost 700 yards last year and being like, look, he can be a productive wide receiver too. You can sell that. We have a great salesman upstairs that we all know very well.
Number 2? Wow.
Okay. Seems like he gets sold on players more often than he sells players.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Okay. No.
But I would be getting on the phones trying to find a linebacker. Even if it's just a Shamar James level linebacker. I don't need Levante David. You don't need
Ray Lewis. Ain't walking.
I don't need
Derek Brooks.
I'm not even going that far. I don't need any of that. Just give.
Robert Jones ain't coming back here, man. No Kenny Norton. Okay. All right. Look, I get it. I get it. All right. Let's get our first break in here. Another game without Kevontae Turpin. Let's talk special teams of the Cowboys next when we get back right here on the Media Mash on DallasCowboys.com.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys? Or how about them Tyson Cowboys Nuggets? As we cheer for the stars on the field, we love that we've also got some stars on our plate, thanks to Tyson brand star-shaped Cowboys Nuggets. That, along with all our other favorite Tyson Foods products, sure make game day special. Score some delicious Tyson Cowboys Nuggets and become a game day star, just like our Cowboys. As you enjoy your stars on and off the plate, remember, tailgates and game day have always been Tyson.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
Look, school is starting and I'm just a kid. And let's be honest, I'm not going to shop for myself. But we can get up to 40% off back-to-school essentials on Uber Eats. Did I mention I need poster board for my science fair, lunch for my field trip, and unlined note cards for my history quiz tomorrow? Or were they lined? Anyway, Uber Eats has all the back-to-school stuff on there. So come on, let's order now on Uber Eats and get up to 40% off. We're cool, right? Cool.
Not literally everything. Promotion ends 9/16 and is subject to change or cancellation. Exclusions may apply. Check app for availability.
Back to Media Mash.
Cowboys Nation, limited single tickets are available now. Get ready to bring the noise as you watch the Cowboys live at AT&T Stadium when they host the NFC rival Eagles and NFC East rival Commanders, plus the Chiefs, Chargers, Vikings, and Cardinals. Visit DallasCowboys.com/tickets or SeatGeek.com, the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Nick, you were looking at the practice report there. What's the latest on Tyler Guyton? Same as yesterday?
Let's double check. I believe so because I was looking at the changes. He was not one of them. Tyler Guyton today is a full participant. Full participant.
How about Tyler Smith?
Tyler Smith still limited with the knee. Donovan Wilson upgraded to limited. We saw him out there. Some bad news. Dante Fowler out with an illness. Joe Milton out for personal reasons. Miles Sanders downgraded to did not practice. Looks like another week for Jaden Blue potentially. And then Jonathan Mingo downgraded to did not practice.
So he's not going to get the chance to bust it behind on homecoming.
Again. It's 2 years in a row. The Mingo get back game. It's not happening.
Buckle up.
Buckle up.
Love it. I love it. Kevontae Turpin didn't practice.
Correct.
Not expected to play this week. So they got away with it against the Jets. How long can they keep this up?
Without Turpin specifically, I think in the return game they are okay. They're not going to be in a bad shape. I think they have quality returners that can work in the kick return and punt return game. Offensively, you'd like to have his juice, for sure. You got a big performance from Ryan Flanoy. You're going to need another one this upcoming week from somebody else or Flanoy again.
Or Jalen Tolbert.
Yes, actually, yes. Because then it would be perfect to trade him next week. Let's get 200 yards from Jalen Tolbert.
Does he know this yet?
Who?
How you feel?
I mean,
it's almost like
probably
that his girl.
Probably not.
Well, then everybody's got the Devon Street in their life.
I'm just waiting on.
You think Flournoy's that much better, huh?
Not necessarily that. It's just that you have really good trade value in front of you for Jalen Tolbert right now, And he's not going to be here next year. You don't need him the rest of the season.
So what are we talking, a 5th round pick, a 6th round pick?
You try to get a starting caliber linebacker.
No.
See, Nick's more plug and play right now.
If he's that good, he should stay here.
I disagree.
If he's good enough to get that level of player, then why are you trading him?
Because you don't need an extra receiver right now. You do need a linebacker.
Yeah.
Do need a linebacker.
So you're going to have Pickens, you'll have CD,
Turp.
Well, Turp, but you also have Ferguson. So those are your three targets, your top three targets right there. So now you add in Flanoy, Turp in there as well.
Devontae Williams in the pass game.
How many balls can get around, and if he's playing at this high level.
I just don't know that his trade value is as high as Nick seems to think it is.
7 touchdowns, 7 receiving touchdowns. Would you put that on pace with 10 sacks?
I would say if you're trying to sell him to me, I'm saying, well, if he's such a great 2, why'd you go trade for Pickens?
Because we needed long-term value.
That you're going to get rid of this year, so that don't work.
No, Pickens, you tag him.
He's not signing
this
this
year.
year.
Don't worry about it. Tag him, don't worry about it,
We don't believe that, General Manager Nick. He's pulling our string. We ain't fall off that truck last night.
I just and I know we can't dive way too into it because of tampering, but show me the team. text me the team that's got linebacker depth.
Okay.
That's what I'd like to know. Because because
Because he'd have done the research now.
Right. So if you have wide receiver depth, show me the team that has linebacker depth. And look, you can find if you want to.
It can be like the trade that that the Browns and the Jaguars made. This guy fits better
corners.
for you. Yeah, this guy fits you. We got, and it's a.
Do the Browns have anybody? They're looking. It looks like they're offloading.
I thought
they are. They've made 3 trades in the last week. Twice they got rid of players.
It was
including Joe Flacco. So.
Team playing in the Super Bowl last year that could use a receiver right now. That's pretty good linebacker depth.
Okay. All right.
Chiefs?
Maybe.
We're not sure. We'll think about it. Ed, you're asking about Javonte Williams, who's going back to North Carolina. He's former Tar Heel running back going back to North Carolina. Charlotte, long way away from Chapel Hill and everything that's going on with Belichick up there. So good for him. And had to be around it. Plus,
good thing he missed that year.
He's a Mac Brown guy. Because apparently that's what they made.
Be careful moving on from Mac Brown.
Yeah, that's been proven twice now.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Dewey. I'm sorry.
No.
Javonte Williams.
I just say I was there for game 1, and I saw all the hype, and it's sad. It's sad to watch, man. It's sad to watch. I'm going home tomorrow, so it's gonna be the same. You feel bad. You can't even mess. It's just sad. It's sad.
What's sad? The state of the program.
Yeah, man. It's sad.
It's
all the
it's fun.
We'll still be good in basketball.
Yeah, but people have all the hype and all the joy. I mean, it's all gone. It's all gone. I mean, it's not even reached Halloween and it's all gone.
Well,
why did anybody think he was going to succeed at the college level?
People need.
He hadn't been around the game. He doesn't. It's more complicated than ever before with the NIL. He didn't want to pay Tom Brady.
You want to pay some 18-year-old?
Touche. You didn't want to pay Tom Brady or Deion Branch or
Plus, you don't want to kiss the ring and do all the stuff that that college coaches need to do. At least until they get you on campus. Then they can act a fool.
Yeah, so needless to say, Javonte's not going to be.
Can you imagine him jumping in the pool with a recruit?
And then losing him 2 weeks later.
Ed, you're working on a story on Javonte Williams.
I think a lot of us are working on a story involving Clayton Adams, the offensive coordinator who's, changed the run game. But yeah, Javonte Williams is an interesting story to me because of how early they identified him as a potential replacement or addition to Rico Dowdle in the running back room. Like they decided early on last year, by midseason, they knew they had to do something at the running back position. And when they evaluated everybody, Javonte Williams was a guy who stood out to them as a guy who might be available in free agency, given his injury history with the Broncos. And, Sean Payton wanted to change out his entire running back room. And I think they had determined that Javonte was never going to be an adequate frontline starting running back, 3-down player anymore. They thought he was a third down back. And I think so far it looks like they misjudged him.
Yeah, Javonte's back to playing the way he did in Carolina. I mean, he's a really good football player.
And those are always the Cowboys' best offenses, the best teams. Like even not just in the Aikman years, the championship years in the 90s, but Romo's best teams had DeMarco Murray.
He won the NFL Offensive Player of the Year. Yeah,
he was an NFL rushing champion.
Yep.
And early in Dak's career, he had Zeke win 2 rushing championships.
Yes.
So Dak's at his best, as most quarterbacks are, when there's the threat of a running game, and you're seeing it now with the play action passing game, and all 4 touchdowns last week were play action passes. Dak just said today that's part of the game I love the most as a quarterback.
Yeah, I think about Peyton Manning, and as great as a player as Peyton Manning was, and fantastic quarterback, the guy had run games. I mean, between you come into the league, there's Marshall Faulk, and then there's Edgerrin James, and they were always Bill Polian always made sure he had a fantastic running back run. They used 2 first-round picks on running backs, a die and the kid from UConn. I mean, and it helped Peyton Manning. And so if you're doing it for a Hall of Famer, a first ballot guy like that, why aren't you doing it?
When did John Elway start winning Super Bowls?
When Terrell Davis showed up, rushed for $150 in Super Bowl 32. Yeah, and then when 2000.
Terrell Davis won the game that carried Elway off the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's for John. But the cool thing was Elway's wife at the time went up to his mom and said, "Your son won a Super Bowl." So she knew. She was like, "We've been here 3 times, but got smoked. We finally walked out of here with a trophy." So thanks, Mom. So yes, you're correct.
But I mean, if you look at what happened last year, like McCarthy evolved to the point where Dak was in the shotgun 74% of the time.
Yeah, it's unreal.
With almost no threat of a running game.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I think that's why Shoddy got the job. I think Shoddy got the job because upstairs they decided they want to run the football, and he sold them. He was the guy to do it. I've done it to 2 other franchises as a play caller, and I can do it here. And they lost the belief that Mike was going to ever do it.
So Mike was never going to do it.
He wasn't going to do it, but he would always talk about that he was going to.
But and that's okay. And he might have, in his heart, believed that he was going to do it. But then, what do people do as coaches? They resort back to what they do when the pressure.
I remember when he was still in Green Bay, and they were getting ready to play the Cowboys. It must have been the 2016 game at Lambeau Field that the Cowboys won. That really kind of convinced everybody except Jerry that Dak should be the permanent starting quarterback even when Romo's healthy. And I was up there that week, and I talked to McCarthy, and he had Eddie Lacy, I think, right?
Yes.
And Lacy's in the training room, and they're putting up the stats on TV in the training room, and McCarthy walks by, and Eddie Lacy goes, "Hey, look who's leading the league in rushing." It was Zeke. And he goes, "Yeah, you ought to find a play caller who'll give you the ball that many times."
See? Told on himself and didn't even know it.
The lies we tell ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? The lies we tell ourselves. Yeah, Mike told a lot of lies about the run game, and but so far, and give them credit. They identified the right player, because we were just debating it on the Players Lounge about, should you have kept Rico? And I was like, no. I said, he won 7 games. Well, you don't give up 1,000-yard rushers. I'm like,
yeah, you do.
Well, my thing was 1,000 yards in a 17-game season is not the same as when it was a
1,350, 1,400 is.
And that
took him 5 weeks to decide he should be the starting running back.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it just, last year's the whole run game was bad last year. The whole fit in the room.
That being said, we should acknowledge that McCarthy did win way more games than anybody else who's recently been here. Like, he won 12 games 3 years in a row. So let's add that.
Okay.
It's been added.
Yes.
Get back.
No, the guy we're talking about is 1-2. Okay, so when he gets to 36, we'll think about it.
Okay. All right. Fair point. All right, let's get our final break here on the Media Bash on DallasCowboys.com.
How about them Cowboys? Or how about them Tyson Cowboys Nuggets? As we cheer for the stars on the field, we love that we've also got some stars on our plate, thanks to Tyson brand star-shaped Cowboys Nuggets. That, along with all our other favorite Tyson Foods products, sure make game day special. Score some delicious Tyson Cowboys Nuggets and become a game day star, just like our Cowboys. As you enjoy your stars on and off the plate, remember, tailgates and game day have always been Tyson.
Cowboys fans, when it comes to navigating the ever-changing world of tax, your business needs a partner it can trust to tackle even your biggest tax challenges. Ryan is the largest firm in the world dedicated exclusively to business taxes. Our team of tax professionals has local expertise in all areas of tax and can help you uncover savings opportunities you didn't know you had. Learn more about how Ryan can improve your overall corporate tax performance by visiting Ryan.com. Ryan, the official tax partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Look, school is starting and I'm just a kid. And let's be honest, I'm not going to shop for myself. But we can get up to 40% off back-to-school essentials on Uber Eats. Did I mention I need poster board for my science fair, lunch for my field trip, and unlined note cards for my history quiz tomorrow? Or were they lined? Anyway, Uber Eats has all the back-to-school stuff on there. So come on, let's order now on Uber Eats and get up to 40% off. We're cool, right? Cool.
Not literally everything. Promotion ends 9/16 and is subject to change or cancellation. Exclusions may apply. Check app for availability.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Back to Media Mash.
Tostitos team bags are back, and you get the official chip of the Dallas Cowboys at your local store, available for a limited time. Scan the QR code or visit FritolayExperiences.com for a chance to win epic experiences all season long. One lucky Cowboys fan will win an epic game day experience and get to be part of the Cowboys Thanksgiving Day traditions, courtesy of Tostitos. All right, Media Mash, Jacques Taylor, the former Cowboy beat writer and author. We've got Ed Word, the Hall of Famer, and Nick Harris, the 4-star Telegram, my Newey Scruggs. Dak Prescott. He's smooth at these things today. And our friend Jeff Kolb over at Fox 4 asked him about, hey, you passed Tony Romo for most wins and be number 3. And
My favorite response of the day.
yes, go ahead, take it from there, Ed.
No, you guys. You said let somebody else.
No.
He's chasing Roger and Troy first off.
I don't celebrate being third.
That's perfect.
Man was watching Ricky
It was
Bobby.
like when he was asked after the Packer game, when he was approaching some of Romo's records, he said something like, yeah, that's all great. And, I love being successful and I'm aware of the history before me, but I really want to do what Roger and Troy did.
Yeah, that's.
I don't care.
He's
about
right.
Thinking stats.
He's right.
Was Archer okay when he said that?
Wow.
Mess with my boy.
He didn't write the column. I did.
Mess with my man's client like that. Hey, we all got clients, okay? We all got
we
clients.
all had clients.
Hey, that was his guy, okay? We all knew. Get out the way. It was his guy. But
Right. You find you a quarterback that's a reporter look at your way. Chill looks at Dak.
Oh, yeah.
It was Romo. It was
way-
Arch looking at Romo.
the way you looked at Quincy back in the day.
Yep.
How'd that work out?
Not long. It wasn't long.
As I like to say, that worked out with 2 above the fold on the day he got cut.
Worked out great for Archer though.
Yeah, but Schefter broke the story when he retired.
Same
You know how
team.
that goes.
Same team.
It doesn't matter to 2 of them.
You know how
No,
that
same
goes.
team.
No, man, I'd be hot. All that I done for you, you better call me.
You know how.
Better
that
call
goes.
me.
You know how that goes.
No, I
It's
don't.
a one-way deal, bro.
That's the conversation I had.
We'd have had
My
something.
phone rang.
We'd have had
know
a
what?
conversation, man.
I've had 2 of those conversations in my career. The phone rang both times.
Yeah. No, I'd have been hot. I mean,
Make it 3. I just thought of somebody else. So
Okay.
3 of those. It rang 3 times.
Let's see who.
Well, you broke it, so yeah, you can say it, right?
Quincy, Woodson's retirement, and Lacewell getting fired.
There you go.
yeah. Now Gary Patterson called me when he got let go. TCU. We were Halloween Sunday night. Cooper Rush got the start against Minnesota, and I found out like okay, went and got it up there, but
Here's some details. Hey, bro, what's up?
No, he was just like, yeah, I heard this, boom, yep, told me, all right, went and tweeted out there, got it out there going, but, obviously it was Cowboys day, so it was going to be, Cowboys going to be bigger.
You just
but
need
still.
your clients to call you.
Exactly.
Your
People got-
clients. Now, everybody else, you don't expect them to call, but your clients, because they know that they're your
You
client.
invested.
Yes. They know it, and you know it.
But back to Dak.
Yeah, back to that.
It's interesting that he seems to be giving himself quite a few more years to achieve what Roger and Troy did.
Maybe
Because he's 32, but he's talking about playing till he's 40 now. So that would give him 7 or 8 years to.
He better get that thing done next 3 or 4.
Well, hey, if this offensive line with these kind of, if you can protect Dak Prescott and they give him a run game and sign somebody like Pitt, give the guy some help.
Well, it's a defense. You got to have a defense. Like that's what's going to hold him back this year.
It'll hold him back this year, but armed with, and this is going to be the interesting thing about, at least in my opinion,
4 first-round picks the next 2 years.
that. But are they? How sold are they on Eberflus at the end of the year to see exactly how they feel?
Oh, we're going 4 for 4.
Or do they do like this? Is this like Nolan, where we in and out? Right.
No.
So how did they feel?
I don't think they were ever sold on Nolan. I think that was totally a Mike McCarthy move, and I think Eberflus was definitely endorsed by
They know
the
him
highest
like-
powers
right.
in this organization.
They know him like, and so
I think Eberflus is a good defensive coordinator.
and so Flus is your guy. Do for Flus what you did for Dan Quinn. Here's a draft. Here's some people. What do you want? Give him what he needs. So do that. I think that's the fair thing to do because when they brought in, I said that about Quinn. When they brought in Quinn, don't just hire him. Let him hire his coaches and the people who know his system. So we got to bring in Joe Whitten. You got to bring in people at all 3 levels and players who knew what to do. So if you're going to help the defense, do that. And if you're sold that Flus is your guy, well, go get him the players he needs and take away some of the players that don't fit what he wants to do.
Whoever they may be.
Yeah.
Number 7 will most likely be gone because number 7.
But I mean,
he
they're
wants
the
to be-
only team in football scoring 30 points a game and giving up 30 a game.
I like the balance.
They play complementary football exclusively on offense, but the whole team is not
I mean,
complementary.
last year's Bengals. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
Where'd Joe Burrow do with that team? Didn't get to the playoffs.
yeah, right. So But that's, to me, that's if that's what they're going to do. You've got a quarterback who is, what did you say, knows the answers to the test. So
yeah, I think he's at that point.
And so that's, but you got to help him. I just feel the last few years they've asked him to win. Hey, man, you carry us. It's Clarence to go. CD and the maybes last year. Well, it's not a maybes anymore. Now they're just players, and so.
Well, they invested in the offense. They invested in him this year, but now they got to help him with the other side of the ball.
And so Pickens is going to be a very interesting thing after the season is to see what they do. I certainly wouldn't want to let that guy get out the door, even if you franchise. You don't let that guy get out of the door. You at least want to try it one more year with him, but they got to get some help defensively to help the quarterback out.
As much draft capital as they invested into George Pickens, they have to. They have to at least bring him back on a tag, make it 2 years.
How's he going to handle that?
Yeah, that's a good question. How's his agent going to handle that?
Who's his agent?
That's a good question. Good question.
Does Jerry know his name?
He has to now.
Yeah, and look, I mean, it's and that's one where the quarterback has rarely said something. The quarterback should come on out and say, "Hey, Pickens needs to be back."
That ain't who the quarterback is.
And the quarterback needs to go ahead and step out of pocket.
I think he gives his opinions to the people directly. I just don't think he shares them publicly and puts that pressure on.
Okay, well, we'll do like your man Favre did. When Favre wanted something up there, he said it.
Didn't get it very often.
Ted Thompson didn't make anything easy on anybody. but say it. But do flex what you can. And if you're going to have another good year, just say, hey, look, this is how we need to have him back. I mean, I think I would think maybe by the end of the year, if Pickens continues to play like this, it's known. But give the guy that I consistently go back to this, my thing about Peyton Manning. A great player as he was, he had a general manager who consistently put and spent draft capital to make him better.
And how did he win his last Super Bowl? Defense. The defense won Peyton Manning's last Super Bowl.
They did. They added defense at the end, but when he went to Denver, they were giving him. Here's Wes Welker again. Here's Demaryius Thomas. I mean, they put weapons. He had weapons. And by the end, poor guy was his arm showed everything wasn't
working.
Rock
Osweiler was a good option. Let's rest Peyton for the playoffs.
Right, but and he told D. Ware and Don, I mean, you guys gonna have to go out there and get this one, but that's what they did. And so his career was spent. So do the same for Dak is all I'm saying. I mean, even with Jalen Hurts up there, they got the guy help. Hey, here's a great running back. Gee, look what happened. They went from going to the Super Bowl to winning it. Do that for 4. But you're right. They do need some defense around here. So, but you can accomplish both, Ed.
I wonder if Jerry knew that Dak was going to play this well and Javonte was going to play this well and Pickens was going to play like this. Would he have still traded Micah?
I mean, wait till Peyton Turner.
Hey, Dante Fowler's just not ready to get off now.
Jerry said reinforcements.
He's not even on the practice field.
You know what's crazy about Dante Fowler? He is 6th in the NFL in quick pressures right now.
Yeah.
According to
I ain't seen him make
Pro Football Focus thing.
NFL Pro.
I ain't seen him make a play until
almost.
For whatever almost means. I just thought that was an interesting stat. That's all.
It was our old boy Anthony. What was his name? The old linebacker they used.
Hitchens?
No, not Hitch. Golly geez. Okay, he was a former first rounder from Purdue. Just never could get to the quarterback.
The defensive end.
Yes.
That they put two
Spencer? Anthony Spence. Almost Anthony. I used to call almost Anthony. Almost Anthony. Almost got to him. Almost. I mean, he was almost always there. Almost Anthony.
He just touched him.
Right. He just released it. Yeah, it was almost. I used to come in. It's almost Anthony. He's almost got the guy. Right there. He was real close.
You saying this is far away Fowler?
Damn near Fowler. Damn near Dante.
Damn near Dante. I like that.
Hey,
ain't nobody ever been paid.
At least he ain't
led the league in pressures.
Get it done.
Parsons just got paid $47 million for leading the league in pressures.
No, that's not why he got paid.
He got some sacks, double-digit sacks every year in the league. So pretty good.
12 sacks.
Hey, you know what?
He missed 4 games.
Hey, 12 sacks when he didn't miss 4 games too.
Are you pretending he wasn't an elite?
No,
pass rusher?
No. He's an elite pass rusher.
Okay.
He is an elite pass rusher.
We're going to end this for you right now.
Yeah.
We're going to save you from yourself. No, we're not. Because he just got paid for affecting the quarterback. I agree to that. He's an elite pass rusher. He's leading the league in pressures. That's what I was saying. I was saying pressure matters. Pressure matters.
Nick Harris, thank you. Ed
But Dante Fowler don't.
Jack Taylor, thank you. For Chris Pim, Newey Scruggs. We'll talk to you
Try to
next week
misconstrue
on
my words.
Right here on DallasCowboys.com.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.